Yeah, so for accessing start, this is the home page, and if you want to access this, you need to use this URL. URL is scl.samsadhani.in/start. If you will type that much, it will open. And here you may need an email address and a password as a username. And at present, we have not opened it for publicly, but if you want to access it, you have to write us a mail. We will make it. We will give you credential, and then you will be able to use it. So here internet is little bit slow. Yeah. So after giving login and your credential, this page will be opened, and here on your left side, left panel, you will be able to see user management, encoding management, content management, SCL tool. SCL means Sanskrit Computational Linguistics Tools, my work, my group, and logout. So these options are available. And if you want to, why we have given the user management, because we have tried to develop it such a way you can use it in your classrooms, in your school, colleges, wherever you want to use it. That's why we have given the user management system also. So using user management system, you can, if you click here, you will be able to see you can create a user. Suppose if you are teaching you are using as a teacher, then you can create logins for your students, for your teachers also. And we have given also encoding management. Using encoding management, you can select the encoding, input encoding and output encoding. Suppose your input is in Devanagari. If you want to use Devanagari, then just you select Devanagari. And if you want to see the output also in Devanagari, then you can select it. And using content management system, you can give uh, the data. So suppose if you want to create an e-reader on Ramayana, then you need to come here into the content management system. And if your source is not available here, then using this option, you can create a source. So that, for example, Ramayana is not here in this my list. You just click, you come here and type Ramayana and add source. So immediately this will be appear here. And using these options, you can add the data. So here plus button you have to click for adding the content. If you will click here, immediately this window will appear. Here you may need to provide chapter number like 001 and the shloka number, like my shloka is 1 or 2, whatever number if you want to use, you can use. Now I need a content. For example, I have taken. I will take this example like this. I am copying it, and here you need to provide 2 lines. If in case of sloka, ma'am. Yeah. Yes. I hope you will be able to see now. So after adding the line 1, line 2, or if you want, you can add this second line in line 1 also. So both the ways are possible. Then click add shloka. So now your content is ready to use the SCL tool. After that, you need to go to the SCL tool option, and here you will be able to see these options. For creating e-reader, you need to click on e-reader dashboard, because dashboard will provide you editing, modifying, or the deletion options. When you will click on, let me show it. You need to click here. When you will click here, you will be able to see select server. So actually, our current server is deployed now to different machines. So these options will be okay. So default will be our UH server, and then input encoding and output encoding will be there. In input encoding, you again the same options you will be able to see here. for output encoding also. Now you need to select the source. Uh, so here I have added Ramayanam. Select that. Yeah, because just a minute. Let me check whether I have added it. Yeah, I need to delete this. Yeah. Yeah. So now when I clicked on Ramayanam, immediately the chapter number will appeared, and then the shloka number. So this way I added this shloka there. And here two parameters are required like segmenter and text type. If you don't want to use any segmenter, automatic segmenter, just keep it none. And you need to give the prose type, like whether your input is shloka or prose. So our input is shloka, then you need to select this shloka. And here you will be able to see the original shloka in this form. And now it will ask for sandhi splitting. So here uh, you can provide the sandhi splitting manually, or you can use our tool also. So if you want to get the sandhi splitting automatically, you need to click get sandhi split. See, after clicking this, automatically it is splitting. And here we are using Professor Gerard Huetzer's system. Now you need to provide the sandhi splitting like this. Vakya Vidam Varam. You need to check it once. And we have given also the Anvaya option. At present, we are not doing it automatically, so you may need to provide it manually. But for the time being, I'm using the same text as it is. And after that, you need to click on the show analysis. Yeah. So here you will be able to see the output, the response like this. You can see here Tapa Swadhyaya. For these words analysis are like this. And again, okay, okay, yeah. See. And these analyses are coming from the Samsadhani platform. As Madam told that we are using API in the backend. So when we click on show analysis, it goes to the Samsadhani platform and heritage platform. And from it process there, and whatever response it gets, it brings here. And it shows like this. Now here, one more thing I would like to add that these fields are editable. So suppose if you want to change these values, you can change. uh, in case because machine every time machine is will not bring the correct output, there may be some mistakes also, so those can be rectified here itself. And here in Karaka Sambandha, if you will click here, you will be able to see the possible relations also. So machine has decided one Karaka relation. If it is not correct, so you can use possible relations for correcting it. So in this case, I don't know whether it is correct or not. Let us see the graph, because after seeing the graph, you will be able to know whether the given output is correct or not. You just click here, it will bring this graph. Uh, Now, if your graph is looking correct, there is no mistake, you can just directly go to the save analysis. If it is your graph is not correct, you can come again to this feature and you can select the relations if the relations are not correct. So in here I'll change this. Suppose this is Tapasvi is not Visheshanam of 7.1. It is Karta of 6.1. It is not here, but in case suppose if it is there, then just you click here and click again show graph, then this graph will change. So this way you can correct your graph also. So I'll put it again, Visheshana. Now you need to save it. Because if you will save it, then it will go to the database. Your database will be stored automatically. Why? Because as I showed you here, so for this, we are saving the data into database. So I'll show you that also. Let me save it. So now when my data is stored into database. Now if you want to see the Sanskrit e-reader, it will be available there. Just go to your source. It will look like this. Then click your shloka, because I have added only one shloka, so it is showing only one shloka. And now it is bringing all the analysis here. So there are two options. I'll show you. This is for the data entry. So you will give the data, you will provide the content, it will go to the Samsadhani heritage platform. It will bring all the response to you. You will correct it, you will save it into database, and here using this, you can use the ready-made database, ready-made e-reader. And this can be used for teaching in the classrooms, in your schools, classes, etc. So that way two options we have put. This is the dashboard, this is the e-reader. So now I'm showing you the ready-made e-reader. Using these features, you can show and hide, you can expand this window size also. And here, if you want to hide some features, you can hide uh, like, like this. So you can minimize also the window size. Okay, now we need it because we need to generate the chart. And again, if you want to see the chart, you can see here. Now we have given two views, Anusaraka view and normal view. See, Anusaraka view you are already familiar with. Now this is something new one. If you will click here, the automatically this interface will be changed. And here, if you will click, the expansion windows they will be appeared. And this can be used as an annotation also. Okay. Now I'm coming back to this. And or we have given also encoding options. Suppose if you want to see the whole output into IAST, we just click here, then go to the Ramayanam. Then click here. The whole, whatever things you have saved into database now will be appeared in IAST. If you click on show parser, it will also be available in IAST. So this way you can use encoding options also. Now I'll come back to the other resources, SCL tool. Now here, whatever tools you have seen in Samsadhani, so those tools are available here also, but we have developed little bit further, like we have just updated some versions like Sandhi. And for Sandhi, now you will be able to see like this. So my input is Lakshmiman Shubha Lakshmanaha. For this, it is showing four output, Lakshmiman Shubha Lakshmana, Lakshmiman Shubha Lakshmana, like this. And here, some show and hide features are given. Using this, you can teach to your students. Suppose you are teaching in the class and you want to explain how this prakriya is working, you just click, open it one by one. Click. So this is the spelling of Lakshmiman, and this is the spelling of Shubha Lakshmanaha. Then the student will understand it clearly. Oh, this way Sandhi is being taught. And if you will click on Prathama Padasya Antima Varana, so automatically it will show the last word of this, last letter of this word. And if you open it, then it will show the first word of this word. This way we can teach students how Sandhi, we do the Sandhi, etc. And finally, you can show the Sandhi word here. So this way you can use Sandhi, and same, whatever API is being used in Samsadhani, same API is being used here. Now for Sandhi splitter, we have improved something more. So now Sandhi splitter, you can use three ways. You can give a word, you can give a sentence, complete sentence, and you can give a text in bulk also. So if I'll take the example from Samshek Rapayana like this, tapasvadhyaya nirata. So you will be see the output like this. Or if you want to use the text options, now go to the, I'm copying this. So we need to remove the so this way it will provide you the Sandhi splitting on your right side. So this can be used for further processing. This data can be used. Or if the Sandhi splitting is not being done correctly, you can correct it here itself. And you can use for your research purpose. And also we have given, there are many options also which are similar to the Samsadhini. You can explore it. Now we have given also my work. So whatever work is being done by me, so you just click here, you will be able to see when I have done this work, what I have done this. And you can also create the groups. This group feature we have added for teacher purpose, for teaching purpose. Suppose you are teacher and you want to take the class and you want to give some assignment to your students. So you just create a group, add your students, and give them work. They will work here. Whatever they will be working, they will be doing. You can monitor them. For example, I have created a group, Sanskritam, and in this group, I have added Shailaja, Sri Ram, and Vani Shri Madam is there. And what Shailaja has done, you just click on her email. So she has done this much when she has done, and whatever she is doing, you will be able to track that also. But for that option, we need to work little more. I think in coming time, we will add that option also. So this way you can use group and then log out. So this is what I wanted to show. Yeah. So for developing this tool, we have used Angular 13 version, and for CSS framework, we have used Bootstrap. For backend purpose, we have used CGI and Flask, and whatever graph you are seeing. So for that, we have used GraphFace, and for database purpose, we have used MongoDB.
Well, so so you have seen the demonstration, and we will also provide one guest login so that you can use what is there. You cannot uh, you cannot give your text and do the analysis, annotation, etc. But whatever e-readers are available and whatever other tools are available, those you can have access to. But in case you want to develop some e-readers or use it for teaching purpose, then you need to write to us. We will provide you the email, the login credentials, and then you can use it. What we why we have developed this is there are, as I in the beginning itself I told you. First, of course, the ease of management for creating the annotated data, etc. Second is, once it is available in a uniform format for the computational linguists, for researchers, this will be a very good source, because now you will have all the analyzed data available in uniform format, which can be used for various purposes, for developing the neural network models, for various tools, etc. So we can use these for large language models once we have huge amount of data available. And if all the teachers in Sanskrit universities start using it, I'm sure we will have huge data available, and then it will be easy for us to build the use the LLM for building good, better tools. So cooperation and collaborative platform. That's it. I will stop here. Uh, I would like to thank the generous financial support we got from the University of Hyderabad under the Institute of Eminence, uh, which helped us in developing this platform. So, any questions? So,
presented your paper and you have already shown the demonstration. Now the floor is open for discussion.
So thank you. Very, very good work. The Sandhi thing is actually very important. And but I just wondering, see, where there is Prakriti Bhav Sandhi, where actually Sandhi is prevented, that I found to be the hardest to understand myself and to teach. So there, what will the interface show? The two things are coming, but there is no Sandhi happening.
Well, at the back end, we are using Gerard Hewitt's Sandhi splitter.
Okay, so he can answer.
Yeah. So, well, Prakriti Bhav will be kept as Prakriti Bhav. There won't be.
No,
If it is joiner, if it is splitter, yeah.
No, it's joiner. The joiner is,
See,
it
here-
prevents the Sandhi, right?
See, you
When
are
you-
talking about the joiner or segmenter?
Joiner.
Joiner.
Huh.
Okay. So, for joiner, you can give a demonstration for Sandhi. Give me one example of Prakriti Bhava.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, please.
कवि दीर्घ एतो okay, this is Prakriti Bhava. There is no change.
All right. So yeah, and just one more, two more things. First is you are not showing what the Sandhi is actually.
Yes,
right?
it is there. Sandhi rule is there. Yeah.
No, in that interface you are not showing that.
No,
this
no,
is-
it is there.
Oh,
There
okay.
are three options: basic.
Okay.
You tell about this.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
So Sandhi
Correct.
can be used in three options: basic, intermediate, and advanced.
Oh, advanced.
So if you go to the advanced option, you will be also see the sutra also.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah.
So essentially, these are pedagogical tools. So basic is for school children, advanced is maybe for high school students and college students, and those who are doing BA, MA, maybe they can use. They can also have the precise rule. And again, these sutras are linked to ashtadhyayi.com. Here in this, we have not shown, but the Samsadhani website, it will take you to the ashtadhyayi.com so that you can see all the commentaries, Kashika, and whatever you want to see. Everything is available.
Great. So for the collaboration, you are using your own tool, and why not GitHub collaboration, all those things, where you want to check what others have done, what you're collaborating.
Right now, only ours are plugged in, but we can provide, because this is just plugin we have to provide.
Okay.
If any other API is available, we can provide that.
Okay.
So right now for segmenter, only one API we have, Gerard Hewitt's, which we are using. Okay.
Thank you. Very, very, very interesting. Thank you.
Sanskrit corpus is not just isolated works. It's got the commentarial tradition, which is very important. And so if you want to have a lasting tool for investigating Sanskrit corpus, you have to accommodate commentarial data, and this means you would have some kind of reflexive capability of the system, be able to validate your own interpretation in light of the commentarial text, and conversely, you could think also of synthesizing commentary of a text that you have finally analyzed. So, did you have some thought about the design of such a system?
No, not yet thought of, because we are busy in fixing some of the problems, and even for Indologies, the things are not yet ready. We wanted to have a search engine first, and then we will go for the commentaries, because search engine is something which is very important, which can search on these data and provide you whatever information you need. That search can be on morphology or Karaka Vishleshana or on word forms. or I want to just know where this shloka is, in which text. I would like to get that information. So we are planning for that at the present. After that, we will think of the commentaries.
Thank you, Ambaji. This is a very nice presentation. I have two questions. One from annotator's dashboard point of view. So when I am annotating, say a karaka and all, and I understand this is not the correct one which has come from the system, but I want certain help to decide which one would be a better. So such kind of interactive, yeah, such kind of intelligence, like maybe I can see similar kind of thing which has been done. So maybe when you do the indexing of your database, and from there you get the similar kind of things that is there already in your data. I can check that and I can decide, and then
Good.
that
So
is
that kind of search facility I was talking about for
Yeah.
Indologists,
Yeah.
even for annotators, this will
Annotation.
be useful. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. But what we are providing right now is what are from the grammatical point of view, what all possible what all relations are possible. Those relations we are displaying, and then you can select one among them. We are not displaying all the relations. There are some 40 relations, but in that given context, grammatically, what are feasible things? Only those relations we are displaying, and then user can choose among them. So we ensure that the grammaticality is maintained. Of course, there are few bugs, like when you make the changes, after that again we need to do some vanity checking. That vanity checking is not done at present. So
Straight goes to the database right now.
Yeah, right now it goes directly to the database, which is wrong. It should do some vanity checking. For example, when Anil gave the demonstration and he changed Visheshana to Karta, there were two Kartas. Two Kartas are not possible. So such vanity checking we need to add, because here it's not now again going back to the APIs. It's doing at the database level, and therefore we need to add that layer of vanity checking there, which we will add.
Point of view. So like this reader is for the readers who already know Sanskrit. But if a reader like me still wants to read, so are you planning to add some other language facility also, kind of accessor through
Yeah.
another language?
Yeah. So we are working on English to Hindi and English to Tamil. Sanskrit to Hindi, Sanskrit to Tamil, and Sanskrit to English machine translation systems. Not English, Telugu is there. Telugu, Marathi, Hindi are there. So and Tamil is also in plan. So we will provide the meanings at word level, and in the graph we can show that meaning along with the Sanskrit word. So from the dependency graph with the translation, you can then understand the whole
Translation.
yeah. Of course, translation we are working on, but our aim is not the translation. Our aim is understanding. So we are just providing hint, and I do not know how, when the word is ambiguous, how to provide the meaning and all that. So we may have to provide the complete dictionary link, and there Dr. Dhaval Patel's work, where he is disambiguating the senses or aligning the senses, that will be useful. Once we disambiguate, then we can align all these senses from various dictionaries. So, but the disambiguation work has not yet done. So we will be displaying all the meanings as of now.
Thank you, ma'am. My question is that in our schools, Sanskrit books are there. So if we want to enter any new shlok to your software, so we have to enter directly a shlok, or we have to give the same grammar also regarding that what your software shows.
No, you will be giving just shloka. Machine will produce the analysis. but somebody has to make sure that the analysis is correct before showing it to the students.
We from in our there we are giving Sanskrit from lower KG, from
Okay.
nursery and KG. So
Hmm.
the student have very much small slokes. So for that we can directly put the slok
Yes, yes.
because they are new to this, because
Yeah.
they are learning stage.
Huh.
We can't say them ki, if you have the knowledge then you show.
Hmm.
So as per learning, we have plenty of small books and they have very much new slokes. So my question is that directly we put the slok and we
Yeah.
get the data.
Yeah. You can put the shlokas, whichever new shloka you want to put. You can. He showed how he added the Ramayanam. Similarly, you can add. Suppose it is lower KG. You prepare something lower KG X school X, and then under that you can have the shlokas entered, and machine will produce the analysis. But before showing it to the students,
Okay.
the teacher has to ensure that the analysis is correct. See, 80 to 85%
Okay.
it will be correct. There will
Okay.
be some errors which we need to fix before showing it to the students.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? No?
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
before leaving the platform, I would like to announce that uh, all our SCL tools are now available as mobile apps also. So you can just search for Samsadhani. They are available under Android as well as iOS platform. Search for Samsadhani and you can download it and install. We have Sandhi joiner, Sandhi splitter. For Sandhi splitter, again we are using Professor Hewitt's engine, and then morphological analyzer, morphological generator, and the Dhatu Patha. These are available as of now. The Karaka Vishleshana is not there. For Dhatu Patha, Prasanna has helped us in a very interactive, reactive interface. So thank you all who have helped us in uh, porting this to Android and iOS and yes. You just search on the Google Play, Samsadhani, you type Samsadhani, you will get that one. Okay? Either on Google Play or on iOS.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.